Hi, this is Rob Hanley with the Durham Duplicate Bridge Club on Tuesday, January the 14th for the 499er game. We have two hands for you today. The first one is number 13. Partners open a diamond. That has me thinking good things about my singleton king of diamonds. I have two five-card majors. Whenever you have that situation, you always bid the higher ranking suit first. So one spade it is. Partners rebid two diamonds. So partners should have at least five diamonds for this bid. The only time they'll have five is if they also have four hearts. Otherwise, they'll have at least six diamonds. But the good news from my standpoint is my 10 count is starting to look better. I have that king of diamonds. Partner has real diamonds. It's likely that that king of diamonds is worth full value. And I want to still be able to find out if we have a heart fit. So I could bid two hearts. That would be forcing for one round. It would show five spades and four hearts. Or, as I'm going to do in this case, I'm going to jump to three hearts. This is invitational. It says I had five spades, five hearts, and it gets everything off my chest all at once. Partners raised a game. So for that, they should have a maximum. So in the 14-point range, 15 points maybe, or better. And they should have three hearts. Okay, so they have what I need. They have 14 high card points. So it looks like off the top, I have two club losers and a spade loser. So the contract is looking fairly secure. I don't really see a problem with this. Um, I would say there's probably two ways to play the hand. I can try and rough out the spades, hope for a 3-3 split, which is going to happen about 35% of the time. Or I can try and set up those diamonds and discard my losing spades. Now, that'll work whenever the diamond suit splits 3-3 or 4-2 if I'm careful. And the combined total for that is actually around 85%. So I think I'm going to go with the diamonds rather than spades. We'll start obviously by losing the opening lead. Now they've switched to trump here. I need to be careful here because I have entry problems back to the dummy, which is where I need to get to the ace, queen, and diamonds to be able to discard things. So I think I'm going to let this ride around to my hand because I unblock my king of diamonds. Win that here. So bear in mind, I'm still counting on a 3-2 heart split. I'm going to cash that king of diamonds, cross over to the king of hearts, noticing that everybody followed suit. And at this point, I could cash the ace of diamonds and then rough a diamond, but I'd look pretty silly if I got over roughed. And the right play here is actually just to play a small one, rough it high, cross back to the dummy and hearts, and now all my diamonds will be winners because everybody followed suit to that second round. So I'm just going to pitch a club, try and be clever. Diamond. All my diamonds are winners now. And at this point, there really isn't much else I can do. I'm going to lose a spade, but I've certainly made my contract. So this was actually quite an interesting hand. I chose it because it seemed like a lot of people who played these boards had trouble finding their heart fit at the game level. But once you do find it, it actually turns out to be an interesting play problem. Do you play for the 3-3 spades and just rough a spade? That will work, but it will not allow you to find over tricks most of the time. Instead, playing on the diamonds, playing for a 4-2 or 3-3 diamond split is actually the optimal choice. And I just had to be careful about how I played the trump. All right, we're going to pause while we move on to the next hand. All right, we're back, this time with hand number 16. One diamond on my right, partner's a passed hand. I have a perfect takeout double for shape, 4-4-4-1 with a singleton diamond. I actually have a nice hand as well. I have 16 high card points. So this is just a clear double. Just takeout, tells my partner to bid something. Now we have a three diamond bid on the left. That is weak in competition, no matter what you play it otherwise. It shows a bunch of diamonds and says, "Partner, I think this is the limit of the hand," which is no surprise given that I have 16 high card points and I have to decide what to do. So, a normal takeout double promises an opening bid. It doesn't have to be more than that, and sort of the shape that I have. Now, when you are at least a king stronger than you initially promised, you actually have the strength to double again. So in this case, I'm going to make a second takeout double, and that will encourage partner to bid something. Now, it's important that I don't worry about the quality of my hearts. This is about finding a fit, and I think I have sufficient extra values that we should be fairly safe no matter where we go. And we are in hearts. Obviously, I'm not continuing the auction. Partner knows I have a stronger than minimum takeout double. And as you can see now, we definitely don't want to be in four hearts. Now, looking at our combined hands, we have total crap for the heart suit. Now, when this happens, you have a good fit in length, but not in quality of the trump suit. It's imperative that you draw the trump as fast as possible. Now, that seems counterintuitive because they've got all the boss trump, but think of it this way. Every time you play a trump, you're killing two of their big trump. They have the ace, king, queen, jack, 10 of hearts. If you let them score them all separately themselves by cross-ruffing and things like that, they're going to get 5 tricks. But each time you play a trump, you're actually removing one of those tricks, or 2 of those tricks, and making it 1, in other words. So the key to this kind of hand is lead trump. Now we expected this. They have all the top trump. I'm going to rough in my hand now. And with the diamonds gone from declarer's hand, if there's any more roughing done in diamonds, you kind of want to do it in my hand. Now you can see that the trump split 3-2. The queen fell under the king, and now they're drawing the last trump from my hand. But that's okay. Now they play a diamond, and you just discard a spade. All the other suits are now full of winners. We have 4 good club tricks and 2 winning spades. All right. So I think the key to this hand is to recognize that that second double is not penalty, it's takeout, uh, just like the first one. Only it's at least a king better than the first one promised. So I'm up in the 15-point range, something like that. And I have that perfect distribution with that singleton diamond. So I'm not too worried about where we might end up. Secondly, when you have poor trump, draw their trump. They'll just keep crashing their honors under their own suits, and it won't help them at all. And the reason I chose this one is people seem to have a lot of trouble competing with this, continuing in the auction. Maybe the vulnerability scared them away. Not enough people were in hearts. So something to think about. All right, that's it for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks.